What if I told you that not wanting guests in your home has very little to do with mess and everything to do with psychology? Picture this. A friend texts, "Hey, we're in the area. Can we stop by?" Your heart rate rises. You scan the room. The couch suddenly looks worn. The kitchen feels smaller than usual. Even the silence feels awkward. You hesitate before replying. Why? For many people living in the US and UK, especially in high-pressure environments where status, productivity, and image quietly matter, the idea of hosting can trigger discomfort, anxiety, even dread. And here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not really about hospitality. It's about exposure. When someone enters your home, they aren't just seeing your furniture. They're seeing your lifestyle, your financial choices, your habits, your level of togetherness. And whether we admit it or not, that feels deeply personal. But here's the twist. Sometimes it's not fear of judgment at all. It's fear of losing control. Your home is more than a physical space. Psychologically, it represents safety, autonomy, and emotional recovery. After long workdays, traffic, deadlines, and social obligations, your home becomes your reset zone. When guests enter that space, even temporarily, your brain registers it as a disruption to control. Ever noticed how you clean more thoroughly before guests come over, even if your house was already clean? That's not just tidying, that's impression management. It's your mind preparing to be evaluated, and evaluation triggers stress. Humans are wired to compare, consciously or subconsciously. In cultures where success is subtly displayed through living conditions, decor, neighborhood, or lifestyle, hosting can feel like standing under a spotlight. You may not consciously think, "They're judging me," but your nervous system behaves as if they are. Now add another layer. If you're introverted or highly sensitive, social interaction consumes mental energy. In public settings, you can leave when you're drained. But when guests are in your home, you're the host. You can't easily disengage. That anticipation alone can feel exhausting. Have you ever felt tired before guests even arrived? That's anticipatory stress. Your brain simulates possible awkward silences, disagreements, or subtle comparisons. It fast-forwards through scenarios to prepare you, and the body reacts as if those scenarios are already happening. But here's something even deeper. Sometimes the resistance to hosting is rooted in perfectionism. You may tell yourself, "I'll invite people over when things are better, when the house is bigger, when the furniture is newer, when finances feel more secure, when life feels more organized." Better becomes a moving target. Avoidance feels safe in the short term, but over time it can quietly shrink your world. Social withdrawal often disguises itself as comfort. The fewer people who enter your space, the fewer chances you have to feel exposed, but also the fewer opportunities you have to deepen connection. Not liking guests doesn't mean you're antisocial. It means you value psychological safety. The key difference lies in whether your boundaries are intentional or fear-driven. Healthy boundaries sound like, "I need notice before visits," or "I prefer small gatherings." Fear-driven avoidance sounds like, "Not now, maybe later, someday." Connection requires small doses of discomfort, imperfect kitchens, lived-in couches, real conversations without performance. Because in the end, people rarely remember the size of your living room. They remember how they felt around you. So next time someone asks to come over, pause and ask yourself, am I protecting my peace or protecting my image? The answer might reveal more about your psychology than your home ever could.